Tierra Gamer.
Perfect.
Mexican
Tierra
website
Gamer.
about gaming. Everyone is interested in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You know, it's such a big game. The franchise has grown so much, but we have like so many questions about the way the franchise is heading. For example,
that's what I'm here for.
Yeah. We have one question that is, what's the main difference between the next generation version and the current one? Because, well, the graphic is obviously one of them, but it does have special features on the Xbox One, PS4, and Wii U, or something about?
So, of course, the core experience of Assassin's Creed 4 is the same across all platforms, but for next gen, obviously the graphics are greatly improved, the immersion of the world, the density of everything. From a technical perspective, physics is incredibly enhanced. So for example, a lot more stuff in the world has physics, like the plants, they have real physics, so they react to you properly. Cloth is much better. Even the cloth for the sails, it looks super impressive, and it acts with real physics. You'll see it feels real. From a feature point of view, the big difference is on the peripherals. So we do support the peripherals, like the new controllers, the new elements of that. For E3, we're not saying what we're doing with it yet. It's something we're waiting to surprise you with later. But yes, we have some features that are added for the new peripherals.
Yeah. We also have questions about in Assassin's Creed 3. We got to use Desmond way more deep than other iteration of the games. So we have the question, how deep is the interaction with the main character in the outside world?
So in the present day is there. And the present day we've changed it a bit. It's now a mini open world. In the main path of the story, we go to it a few times, but not for long. So the new philosophy we have is that we want players to know that the present day exists, to know that the story is progressing, but that the world mostly is optional. We wanted players who really love the present day, who love finding out about AC lore. There's a lot of content to find, a lot of videos and hidden Easter eggs and all this in the present day. But it's optional. So if you just really want to focus on the Caribbean open world and be a pirate, you can do that. If you like the present day stuff, you can jump out of the Animus as you wish, explore that world, find all the hidden gems there. So you're gonna see from in the main path, it's not as we don't go back to it as many times as previous games.
In Assassin's Creed 4, obviously we had the ship battles, right?
Yes.
But in Assassin's Creed 3, we had the hunting scenes, when the hunting scene was like an optional thing to interact with the environment. There's a similar feature on Assassin's Creed 4 that replace or take place in the same place that hunting went in Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah, so in AC4 we do have hunting with new animals, new predators, new dangers. We also have harpooning. Harpooning and hunting actually feed into the same system. They're there for upgrading Edward. You know, we look at a game like Far Cry 3, which is one of our own games. We love Far Cry 3, the way the open systemic stuff work, the way the progression work. So actually, and we've gotten a lot of those developers are part of our team now. So the hunting system and the harpooning, it's actually similar to Far Cry 3. You just need a couple skins to upgrade the number of pouches, the number of guns you can carry, the ammo you can carry, Edward's life, Edward's armor, all of this you can upgrade through the hunting and harpooning.
Getting aside from Assassin's Creed 4, we have questions about, if you remember with Assassin's Creed 2, you guys released a portable version of Assassin's Creed 2 that was in iOS and Nintendo DS.
Yes.
That was a great interactive way to play Assassin's Creed 2 because it was different.
Yeah.
So we are expecting if there's going to be more a handled version of Assassin's Creed in the future.
Well, I can tell you for AC4, we have a companion app. The companion app launches free with AC4. So this app allows we call it's a comfort feature and an extension of the game.
Yeah.
Comfort in terms of you can open up the world map and it's live update. So it shows everything that's happening around you. If you have someone in the room with you, they can pick it up. They can highlight events. They can tell you can go here. So they kind of act as your quartermaster. You can look up treasure maps. You can look up all types of information on this app, and it's all live update with the game. On top of that, you know, I told you earlier, I mentioned Kenway's fleet. So when you board a ship in the game, you can send it to your fleet. The fleet, it's something that you can access in the game, but you can also access it in the companion app. The big difference is in the companion app, you jump into the fleet. So you can actually control the ships and you can actually fight for them. And the fleet is something that Edwards sent outside the Caribbean to the world to plunder and pillage and bring him back resources. On the companion app, if you're on a bus, if you're outside, if you just want to play the game and get some resources to upgrade the jackdaw, you can actually do it on the companion app.
Great. So you have no plans so far for bringing the franchises again to handle consoles besides mobile platforms?
For now, for AC4, the plan is not to have that for AC4. But the brand, you know, the brand is huge. We love developing on all sorts of platforms. So in the future, you will see more iterations on every single console medium you can think of.
Yeah. Also, we know that it's in pre-liberation. It was kind of like a zone in Mexico. But as Mexican gamers, do you have any plans to bring the franchise to the deep story of Mexico?
Well, okay, so in AC4, I mean, we're in the Caribbean Sea, right?
Yeah.
We've got the Yucatan that's close by. I mean, we have, so we touch on Mexico, of course.
Yeah.
We touch on Mexico. So there is some surprises there. We hope you love it because we tried to create a credible Caribbean world. I won't say it's a real Caribbean world, but it's a credible Caribbean world. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your interview. You want to send greeting to Mexican gamers and TierraGamer? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, of course. So my name is Ash Ismail. I'm the game director for AC4. We love all our fans all across the world. We love Mexico. We're going to be part of your world is in our game world. So we love you guys. So you're watching Terra Games?
TierraGamer.
TierraGamer.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.